Who are we talking about?
Okay, it looked like Daniel and Bianca both got their karma on each other when you look at it from both sides. Both of them got karma on each other. Let's just go back to when he first got out. When he first got out, she was a hot mess. She didn't care about his feelings. She didn't care about his sobriety. She and pretty much said it to his face. I remember her saying she gonna keep on drinking and he should be able to just deal with it. Do we all remember those conversations? Her being disrespectful to the parents when they showed up still drinking, still not giving it. She was just disrespectful, telling the cousin about what was going on in their bedroom. She was just disrespectful. But now I think it kind of all makes sense because according to Bianca, we just talking here. We ain't doing this whole story. According to Bianca, he been looking online and doing nasty stuff the whole time, ever since he got out. And that's probably why he wasn't attracted to you. It's just that he had already finished. And you know, the one thing that just irks me, and let's get on the serious part of it, like this is put on by WeTV production or whatever. You know, a person is sitting, they know this boy was struggling with addiction. They knew he was struggling with alcohol. And it seemed like every scene that they had to do, they had to start it off with them being at a bar. It had to be at a bar, meeting friends at a bar. And it just seemed like, and this is just me, I don't know how you guys feel like production need to take some responsibility when people start relapsing, because although I feel like they have an input on what they put on there, they also, the producers, they're telling them little stupid shit to do, stupid shit to say, where to go, because you know, it's a reality TV show and they want to get a reaction. But I think it's just shitty to just kind of test this boy with like alcohol. And then finally, because he really got locked up again. Like all this shit is real shit. That's real reality. He really back in rehab for 90 days because he got drunk. And he could have killed, it could have been worse. Like a few other love after lockup people who done did some shit. We know. We seen their history and how that shit would roll. So Daniel just sitting at the table, just blowing Bianca's mind. She can't wrap her whole head around what the hell he's saying to her. He's just being bluntly honest and bluntly rude. But what I don't like and won't accept, Daniel, is like, you've been this, or you became this way because of her. You became this way because you wanted to get high. You knew that the minute she told you she wasn't going to stop drinking, you should have went home with your parents. And when people put themselves in them, you put yourself in that situation. You wanted to, at some point, have a reason to go out there and use, and she's your perfect excuse. Because if you were so down about your sobriety, knowing this girl, how you guys first came into this relationship, you would have left and went with your parents. But you didn't want to be with your parents. You didn't want to be in a halfway house. You wanted to live for free and thought you was going to get this girl's money, and all you got was free housing and some food. So he told her ass, I couldn't stand your ass since the second day living with your ass. I didn't like your ass, realized I didn't want to marry you. Now he want to lie to us and say in the beginning when he proposed to her, that was some real shit. No one, Daniel, you was scheming and planning. So don't try to come on here and act like you really loved that girl. You did not. You thought you was going to get something out of her, but she was annoying. Your karma came with just an annoying ass broad in your damn face. So she said, if you don't like me, bitch, then leave. Get your shit and move out. It's like, no, you leave. She's like, no, I ain't leave. She says, well, what if I bring another dude home? What if I bring him another man home? He said, well, just let me know because I'm cool with it. I'll just go somewhere else. And because she was trying to get a reaction. So when he said that, she was like, oh, this motherfucker really don't care. No, Bianca, he don't care. He was trying to use you. So she said, how you gonna pay the rent? Like how you gonna afford the place if I leave? You know, he said, oh, I'll get a roommate. She said, who, like another prisoner? You're gonna get somebody from jail? And what I didn't like, Bianca, is that your bitch ass would tell this boy you would set him up just to get him out. Being that I just kind of went through a situation that with my son, and that I'm not even gonna go there. That shit had me heated. So you gonna sit there and put some liquor in the house and then call this PO and set them up. That's some foul ass shit. And you would do some shit like that, Bianca. You would, like, that was out of, you was out of pocket. At this point, Kevin's like, he said he just got up, told her F her, she out, he left and went outside to talk to production and gave us all those lies about how he felt about her in the beginning and where he's at now. And she's just sitting there just like, I don't even know what to do at this point. She just got up and left and went to her damn house. At the end of the day, Bianca says she dodged a bullet. She actually dodged a bullet. And she was so in a hurry to get married to Daniel, just so in a rush to get married to Daniel and have this family with somebody she didn't even know. So she would have been stuck with a baby and a man back in jail and raising that child all by herself. So yes, baby, you did. You dodged a big bullet. And Daniel, sweetie, you not it. Just to let you know, you not it. So 3 days later, I don't know where he was, where he just slid into the seat of the camera to read a message that Bianca sent him. She been going through his shit, and that's when she realized this boy been seeing and talking just the whole time he been with me, the whole time doing little nasty stuff on video. He been doing a whole lot of stuff. So she sent him a little message, and he sent her a message back, basically saying, "Don't give a fuck. If you don't care, we done. We didn't give a shit." Basically told her, eat shit, die. Just eat shit, die. I don't care about you no more. Never really cared about you. Been waiting to cut you out since the very beginning. But he had high hopes that he was going to get a hold of some of your funds, girl. So Bianca said after she found out that he been cheating the whole time, she just left and she went back to Florida where her family loved her, where she got friends, where she could just start out over and just start concentrating on herself and stop not dealing with little bum ass dudes. So she just starting all over. Now she go see the little friend who tried to warn her, who she told her friend when she said Daniel was using you. Remember, she told her friend, "You just jealous of what I got going on." So what I find interesting when she met up with the friend, she didn't tell the friend that Daniel relapsed. She just went into them breaking up because he was cheating. And I think you should have told him that he relapsed, because I remember your friend that you're looking at right now talking to you about if you start drinking, how that would affect him. So why you didn't tell her about that shit? Because maybe some of that is your fault, man, because she came in drinking and he's an addict. He's an addict. We can't fully blame you. Everybody has a choice. But however, why you didn't throw that in there? So they asked Bianca, how you feel about Daniel now that he done dogged you and put you through all the shit and you just gave her, how you feel? She said it's his karma. He's like, she don't give a shit at this point. He gonna end up homeless and on the street and on drugs again and just back in jail. That's pretty what her prediction was. And that is the prediction. Poor Daniel got drunk, got caught by his PO. So his PO didn't put him in jail, but she put him in a 90-day program. So he done lost his job. He done lost a lease on that little apartment. And that's all your fault. And it's not because of what she did. It's because of your decisions. Because after she left, everything you did after that was on you. So now who you got to blame? Daniel, you only got yourself to blame, sir. Letitia and Keith. This first time I actually watched Letitia on this show, and she actually got real with her situation. I'm glad that they were able to come to some type of custody with Keith's son, and it seems like the family is blended together, but they got this dark cloud over their head, and it's her. Here this boy, the man done got out of prison, and then your ass might be going back in. And it seems like every time I see that little girl don't want to be on camera. She's old enough to know what's going on with her mother, so she's probably pissed about that her mother is still being trifling and out there stealing and taking people's shit and got them in a situation where now the older girl, she fine. She go live with her daddy because we know she has a father. But I don't think that little girl like being there because everybody know their business right now. So now she's trying to get in contact with her attorney to find out what's going on, because according to her, she could be looking at 15 years, and according to the blog, she in a little bit of trouble. But it was nice to see her get real and say, I got to sit there and be strong for my kids. I can't let them see how I'm feeling with the situation, because you got to be the strong parent. And I said that in one of my last videos on her. It's like, why you sitting there fronting, laughing, and act? That shit is fucking you up inside. So show that side. So it was nice just to see that side of her going, shit, fuck, I'm scared. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to say, you know what? Damn, I fucked up. I got to do better. That's what I want to see from Letitia. And last but not least, this damn tripping Troy and Zero. Why she got to make everything about her? Like, why does she have to make everything about her? So they're on their car ride, her and her little best friend, they going up there to go see the memorial. The friend is like, what we doing? Where we going? And it's like, but she already told you going to a memorial. So of course Zero acting like she don't know what's going on up there. She didn't know about the memorial being planned, that he was planning the memorial because goofy ass Brody did it last minute. So that's what was going on. She said that she was told that the brother was lost. We never heard that this boy was lost because he was never lost. So now you're just going up there because you just want to make it all about you, because you have this secret to tell Troy. Now what I saw that when you took your disrespectful ass up there, you went and just hugged Troy, talked to baby Troy, but you didn't say nothing to the family members. You didn't look at them and say hi. You didn't do none of that because they all looking at you like, you bitch, what you showing up here for? And then you want to, come here, Troy, can I borrow your dad for a minute? And then she go tell him that she's pregnant. And then she have the nerve to tell him, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody because I want this to be about you and your daddy's memorial. Well, you already made it about you, Zero. You made it about you because you want him to pay attention to you. And to you being pregnant, it's all about you now. Okay, it's all about you. But you know what I thought was funny, y'all? And I'm going to go after this because I got to go to work. I'm going to edit this shit when I get back. What I thought was absolutely as funny is when he was throwing them ashes out and everybody came to hug him and he crying. And for a brief moment there, y'all, I had a little tear or two coming out. But when that little baby came up from under the shadows of everybody's asses, for some reason that tickled me to death and I just started cracking up because I didn't even know the little girl was over there. Just saw, she's like, it's hot under all these crying niggas. Fuck up out here. Anyway, y'all, don't be an asshole, y'all. Thanks for showing up when I show up. And I'll see you. I might see you Friday. I might see you Sunday. But I definitely got to do Seeking Sister Wives. I have to figure out what day I'm going to throw them in. I might try to do Seeking Sister Wives on Sunday, because that's my damn show. I think I can squeeze and just do it on a Sunday for those of you on my channel who watch. Anyway, y'all have a good day, y'all. Like I said, don't be an asshole. Peace.